What up, brother Charlene? Fantastic. Y'all about to enjoy the views of the truck. My new little Chevy Silverado I got. Nice little thing I got going on here. Yeah. So I saw a video that brother Art Banaka put up. And I've been saying I was going to respond to some of his videos because he's just been on fire. And I'm like, damn, man, every time, I want to do something, something come up. So, brother, you got to excuse me, man. I be working, running all over the damn place, doing this, doing that. Of course, I be traveling. I do a lot of shit. So, excuse me for that. But hey, I'm responding today, and I've been telling them, me and Art talk behind the scenes because he's a good guy, and I consider Art to be a friend. We don't agree on everything, but me and Art cool. And a lot of times he brings up topics that I like to talk about, and I be telling him, I know he about ready to cuss me out. Can you see Art? I mean, like, I never seen that guy lose his cool, but those are the type of guys that can whoop some ass. You know what I'm saying? A guy like Art, never really loses cool, but if you push him too far, shit, he might, do your ass like the Equalizer, like, have all his moves and everything, together before you jump up on him, and then he just whoop everybody's ass in the room. Art might be that kind of guy. You don't never know. He a mild mannered cat. He don't really say too much. So, you don't want to step to a brother like that. A brother like Art. Art might whoop your motherfucking ass if you push him too far. And he Haitian too. I done see some Haitians in action. Haitians don't fucking play. But anyway, I'm just fucking with you, Art. Art did a video today, and he was talking about should women approach men. All right, I got a couple of things to say about that. Because I agree with a lot of the things he said. I pretty much want to add to it because we live in the 21st century, and then if women want a man, they may have to approach him. It used to be, women did subtle things, like drop a piece of paper in front of them, see if they pick it up, or bat the googly eyes at them. Guys have to be body language readers and stuff now. That's no longer true. I mean, women are stepping to men. I've had women step to me. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of guys probably have. Now, we can go into other issues that this brings up because we know that, really women already been doing this. We know that women don't really select too well in a lot of cases. But that's a whole nother ball game. We ain't gonna even go down that 80-20 rule. We done been all through all of that. But yeah, if a woman wants, because it's a question of economics. And I was having this discussion just today with a brother, and we were talking, and he was talking about the prices for things here in America and how the prices for things in other countries are lower. And he said that, well, if you go out with a girl in another country like Thailand or something like that, or I guess if you're buying pussy, pussy costs $30. Let's just use that example. Guys out here buying pussy, right? And it's $30 for a fine ass chick in Thailand, I guess. I'm just throwing numbers out here. But if you did that here in the States, like if you bought some pussy here in the States, a chick will laugh at you if you came there with $30. I mean, they starting at $100. And I just told him that, well, she hit the geographical lottery. If you know what I mean. She just lives in the United States, and the price for a nice looking hooker here is higher. But in a country like that, it's lower because of the economics. And I said, let this country go through like a 1929 style depression. And, economics will kick in, and, women might be sucking dick for energy drinks. But, okay, why? Okay, what does that got to do with dating? Well, it's the same thing. I mean, if women want relationships more than men, which that's what I think the case is. I think women want relationships more than men do, and it's a question of supply and demand. So if they do, then yes, women may have to do some approaching. They may have to do more work than they normally had to do in the past. It's just a part of the paradigm shift in this country. Does it suck or is it right? I don't know. All I know is, you can't beat the rule of economics, and the rule of economics is supply and demand. If it's less guys that want to be in relationship and more women that do, then women may have to do more song and dance, or maybe even shell out money, pay for shit in a relationship, like dates and things like that. I go so far to say they may even have to pay for dates, if they want the guy. I mean, hey, these are the times that we live in. And if guys are not really interested in a relationship, well, you may have to do something to get that guy interested in relationships, in a relationship. So it's just a question of supply and demand, economics. Scarcity is the first rule of economics. And if the men are scarce, or the men that are willing to do what women want are scarce, then they may have to. It's just like anything else. It's just like if you go into a store and they have what's called a loss leader. I have a business degree, and we learned about this, when I was in school. You go to, like, let's say a store like Kroger or Brookshire's is slipping in sales, right? So they do what is called a loss leader. Like when you go into the store and they got a 3-liter Coke for 89 cents, or a 6-pack of Coke for like 79 cents or something like that. Well, that's called a loss leader. And what it means is they're taking a loss to get you in the store, right? And to get you in the store, they're taking a loss on that product, because they're not making no money if they're selling you a 3-liter Coke for 89 cents. But you get to walking around the store a little bit, and you're going to get that porterhouse steak for $27.99. And that's how they get you. That's the trick. And we can get into whether it's a trick or not. We can talk about that in another video. But I'm just saying, the women may have to do that. They may have to lower the price to get the guy in the door, and then see if he's going to buy the porterhouse. Now, whether he's going to do that or not, whole nother discussion. Right now, we're just talking about whether women, should ask men out on dates, and soften up the pot a little bit. Bring some beer, some of that good Heineken, to the date. If you're gonna Netflix and chill, bring some liquor to the house. Fatten up the deal, sweeten up the deal. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents, Brother Art. And you can reply back. Let me know what you think, man. And I'll hit you back, brother. Peace.